What you are about to see in 10 minutes, took BigDataRevealed over 5 years and will take you several years to duplicate its delivery for GDPR, the soon CCPA, Texas, New York, other countries, and by year-end, about 49 states, regulatory requirements. And we are only showing a portion of the application's capability. First, I am logging in as the citizen or customer. I have already entered my personal information that is stored encrypted until I or an authorized company logs into the consent and request module. I can turn on and off consent for numerous data patterns like Social Security, add additional required typed consent and other instructions, upload documents that I have signed or even pictures I am requiring to be removed. More than a simple cookie or checkbox is required for a company to receive and properly use a citizen's personal information. Next, the citizen selects the regulatory requirement they desire. They may add additional notes, instructions, and information to the company, and select a division within the company, and hopefully one day soon there will be a central portal for the world's citizens to make their regulatory data requests and be able to select one or many or all companies they wish to make their requests to. Now I am logging in as a company. Companies can view all the requests from citizens that were sent to them to be processed as per that regulatory requirement, as the citizen may first click on the regulatory agency, then see a list of that agency's regulations. Now the company will drag and drop what process or processes they will need to run in order to comply with the citizen's request and other instructions and possible uploaded documents or pictures or even objects. BigDataRevealed allows for additional collaborative metadata when setting up and running the pre-processes and processes requested by the citizen. This will help when auditing takes place if there is a discrepancy between the citizen and company or the company's staff themselves. Now the company has selected one of the citizen's requests. As you can see, the application automatically carried over all the necessary and requested personal information from the citizen or customer for the purpose they have this personal information erased or, as others say, removed. Additional information patterns may also be run at the same time by checking one or more boxes. The company is selecting the folders or files to run the search engine against to find the citizen's information for removal. During this process of pattern and value search, the application is storing all the folder and file names as well as the columns and rows where the citizen supplied values were found. We will see this in more detail later. This is necessary for the final automated or ETL-like based erasure of the citizen's personal data in the legacy systems. We not only search legacy type data, we also search Office documents, PDF files, OCR files and many others. However, biometrics for facial recognition is a separate process. We just submitted the data discovery that accumulates more metadata used for drilling into and validation of the data sources. While we wait for the discovery jobs to complete, we are setting up for the biometrics facial recognition run to search through all our pictures for a match of the picture the citizen uploaded to us for their right of erasure. Based on the request and location of the company's pictures, the user selects the location or locations of pictures to be searched and the folder that the citizen put one or multiple pictures, for greater accuracy, to be found and erased. Next, we give the run a name to refer back to and for metadata, and we also allow for many options on how the facial recognition algorithms may process. Now, as we begin to view and review and validate the findings of the citizen personal data run, we see we found many personal values in both the text delimited file as well as we did in the PDF file. We save these results along with the metadata from the run that created this discovery. Now, with the metadata summary interface, we can view and execute on all the citizens' information found at once or specific values based on our priorities or importance. The interface allows for information to be consolidated with other information, sequestered or encrypted, and in our case deleted since the citizen requested the right of erasure. Now, by selecting the delete button, it inserts boxes next to the files we want to delete the previously selected social security number that was from the personal information given to us by the citizen to erase. By this action, metadata has been created that tells the company that this value from this folder and or file and in a specific column or row or rows are to be deleted, and if you are in a big data ecosystem for this information data at rest, then it will be deleted immediately. Now to the results of the biometric, facial recognition results. As we open the results, each picture it found to be a possible match will have the lowest confidence value, and those that are unlikely matches will have the higher values. We are looking at a picture of me who is the customer in this case. This picture came up as a near 100% match. As you can see as I scroll through the citizens' uploaded pictures, we request more than one so the algorithm can train itself for closer match results. Even though this was about a 70% match, it lost some value for the position of my face was upwards, though it still found it as a more likely match. Now unfortunately for me this next picture was a very unlikely match. As we can see, I am no Elvis. Here is a quick recap of the citizens' personal data found in this file. Now let's select to download the metadata that was stored for future usage and even integration into other metadata tools to aid in delivering to the citizen their regulatory requests, and in this case the request of erasure. Here in the metadata we see the file name, search patterns, and values, column and row those values were found in, and the total rows. Here we are viewing all the discovered citizens' personal data we have been viewing in the application this whole time, and it again is now available for others to use to fulfill the citizen's request of erasure and also other types of requests such as what information a company has on that citizen. Here is a short recap of our prior video on our new charting and graphing of the pattern discovery, personal value discovery, data discovery for the gathering of additional metadata, and data profiling and outlier results and statistics, as well as the results of our business classification process. The business classification process tells the company by folder, file and column, all the discovery patterns that were found in that column, such as Social Security 70% of the time and IP address the other 30% of the time. We have shown how easily BigDataRevealed can satisfy a citizen's right or erasure or right of deletion, but there are other obstacles to becoming GDPR or CCPA compliant. The most important is the protecting of citizens' data through remediation, mostly sophisticated encryption. We at BigDataRevealed have developed APIs and methodologies that address each of these other obstacles and give your company a huge boost to becoming fully compliant. Contact us at 847-440-4439 or Steve at 847-791-7838.